Guehi, the cornerstone, the foundation of that back three defense for Crystal Palace is gone, and they have not even they're a good defense, but they haven't been as good as they have in the past, and now they're losing one of their cornerstone pieces. So that is huge. And now there's reports coming out that Jean-Philippe Mateta is now asking for a transfer, whether it be this month or the summer. It's looking like he might even want to exit this month. There have been a couple rumors linking us with him, and if you guys remember, you can go look at past videos. I don't even know which video this would be, a long time ago. I said I would love for him to be the kind of guy we bring up as depth, but nonetheless, Crystal Palace are having a very hard time both maintaining their star players and also even with those players performing. In their last 5 matches, they have 0 wins. We have 1 in the last 5 in the Premier League, so we're not a whole lot better, but they have 0 wins. I think it's 3 losses. You can correct me if that's incorrect. And they're now kind of suffering in 13th place. Of course, we know, right? The Premier League is a extraordinarily, what's the word? It's a very tight league, right? I'm losing my words here, because if you could have 2 good weeks essentially as a team and hop up 6+ places, but you could have 2 bad weeks also as a team like Chelsea, and you could fall down many places. So nonetheless, though, they're not performing to standards that they would have hoped to in the past, and that's because some of their best players, even Mateta, has only 8 goals this Premier League season, whereas the last several seasons he was much more prolific in a lot of ways. So, and then their defense again is not quite as solidified at the back as they would have hoped for in the past. So for those issues, right, I mentioned Guehi already leaving, Mateta wanting to leave, which is a whole issue of culture as well when your best players start wanting to leave, which we'll talk about later regarding Chelsea as well. And then lastly, though, Oliver Glasner has also been rumored to possibly be taking future vacancies if they do open up. So for example, if a Tottenham fires a Thomas Frank, which I wouldn't be surprised by, Oliver Glasner would probably be candidate number 1. So they're losing their best players, possibly this window, all of them, and also they could be losing their manager. So this is a reason why we need to pounce in this game. We need to dominate this game. I think we can dominate because they've not been playing well. They just lost to, I think it was a non-league, like basically semi-professional team in Macclesfield Town in the Cup. And they're just full of turmoil. More turmoil than us. Can you believe it? A team is more tumultuous than we are, which is absolutely unbelievable to say, but it's the truth. So that's who we're playing this weekend. So that's just a little look into the current state of affairs for Crystal Palace.